And then the last issue, actually I don't remember the last issue. Forest Grove, Oregon, and today I'm making the trip, or starting the trip, going back to Austin, Texas. I'm going to do about 4.5 hours today over to another town here in Oregon. I think it's LaGrange, Oregon. I probably should know that. Anyway, I've dialed it into my phone and the maps. Just one short little stop. Need to put the actual windshield wipers on. I needed some little bolts, which we didn't get yesterday, so we're doing that this morning. My sister's going to help me, and then I'll be on the road. A lull in the rain this morning for just a few minutes. We're at Ace Hardware and just purchased the stainless steel nuts and bolts so these ones won't rust. And I have one windshield wiper on, and my sister's here is helping me with the other windshield wiper. So here we go. And there you have it. After 2 weeks of not having windshield wipers, I have 2 wipers installed. Now I have to do the test and see if they still work. Here we go. Low. Yes, they work. Yay. Awesome, that's so cool. Alright, I feel just ecstatic. I've actually fixed several things on my step van this week. This is really great. It's a lot of progress. Got to wrap things up here, say my goodbyes to my sister, and going to head out on the road for about 4 hours. Decided to do a quick fluid check because we just changed the oil just yesterday, the day before yesterday, and I was just about 1.5 quarts low, so I added another 1.5 quarts. I think it takes a little while for the engine oil to run through. Engine is running a lot quieter now, much quieter in here. I'm probably down to about half the volume from when I purchased this now by I think changing the oil and adding the flooring in the back. So that's a huge improvement. An industrial tire service in Portland, making a stop here for just a little bit to purchase a used rim, a wheel here, and tire. It's going to cost me about $150. I get a tire with about 70% tread. I just think this is a wise choice to have as a backup. Ultimately, what I'd like to do is mount it on the front bumper so it's not taking up space inside or possibly under the rear area there. But anyway, I think that's going to be down the road for now. Probably we'll just go in the back. The rim fits just fine. They're going to go find a tire, and then they'll mount it on there for me, balance it, and it's just starting to rain here. But I've got new windshield wipers and my Rain X on there. Should be set to go. Alright, I have my spare tire in the back now and headed out of Portland on my road trip. I just stopped at my first rest stop. I'm probably about 1.5 hours out of Portland and just going to take a break here, grab a little bit to eat. Step van is running great. Engine is running great. Transmission's really smooth. The tires I think are still a little bit out of balance or maybe have flat spots. There's vibration between maybe 52 or 53 up to about 56. And then once you get over to 57, 58 miles an hour, then it smooths out and gets really even. So I think here probably 3 or 4 more days I'll wait for the tires to round out a little bit more. If they don't, then I'll take them in and get a rotating balance. A few people have asked me about the comfort and the seating situation in the step van versus the box truck that I sold just about a month ago. If you look back at the video, I'll link it above. I did a whole video about the difficulties I was having in the box truck, and one of the primary reasons that I sold it was the comfort in the driver's seat. And there was 4 factors that were bothering me and I was having difficulty with. One was the visibility in the windshield, that I couldn't really see the traffic lights. The other was the curvature of the back of the seat, and then another was my left leg, that the wheel well was right where my left foot would be, and it was extremely uncomfortable. I had to cross my legs because I'm so tall. I'm 6'6". And then the last issue, Actually, I don't remember the last issue. So anyway, those three, I'll go through those now. I'm going to talk about the step van. The step van is fabulous. It's absolutely wonderful on all of those fronts. The visibility on the giant windows in the front, I can see traffic lights and street signs really great. I also have a 180-degree view. The seat's adjustable height here. I don't even have it adjusted from when I bought it, and it's already fantastic for me. The angle on my legs to the sides here is really good. My thighs are almost even with the floor, and when I have my foot on the gas pedal. Oh, the fourth item that I didn't remember before was just stress on my shoulders, because there was like no armrest. There's no place for me to really rest my arms when I was holding the steering wheel, and I think that was a combination of the angle of the steering wheel and just where my arms were in position to the backrest. All of those seem to be solved. I don't have armrests here on this particular seat, but because the steering wheel is so big and the way it's positioned in my arms, when I'm driving, my foot's on the gas pedal like this, and I'm able to just rest my hand on my thigh, and it's extremely comfortable just to drive like this. Also, an added benefit is because the style of this seat has actually a center post on it instead of a box, a metal box underneath. I'm able to tuck my left leg back when I'm not driving and move it all the way, extend it completely out forward. I can drop it down in the wheel well. I can put it behind me. I can cross it to this side, cross it back, or just let it rest, and it's actually in a neutral position. It's perfect all the way around. The back of the seat, the curvature, it's really high, and it's just perfect for me. I can actually rest my head on the back of the seat, and it's just fabulous. So I'm in love with it. It solved all of the issues that I was having in the seat in the box truck that I sold just last month. I finally made it to La Grande, Oregon. It's after sunset, and that's all I have for this episode. Everything went super smoothly for my ride here. Just gonna find a place to crash for the night, and see you next episode.